where you're at with things. We heard you're still looking at moving to Melbourne?
No, that's not coming up. I'm just really focused on getting my knee right. Obviously had a pretty significant injury and one that's pretty rare in the AFL, so pretty keen to get that right, and things are going well, progressing well. There's been ups and downs, but that was to be expected, and I'm happy where things are at the moment.
How long until we can expect you, I guess, joining the main group, mate?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. It's probably not too far away. I'm just progressing my running at the moment, still doing some straight line stuff, and over the next couple of weeks I'll probably progress into some off the line, change of direction, and then incorporate some footy into that. So hopefully not too far away.
Rockets mentioned you're a possibility for a round one, but they're being pretty cautious about it. How do you feel where your body's at, and do you think that is kind of realistic?
Potentially some sort of footy in round one. I don't want to put a time frame on it. As I said, it was a pretty significant injury, and one that there isn't too much information about in the AFL. So I don't want to take any risks. It'll be a 12 months mark round one, but if I need an extra couple of weeks, or if I need an extra month or two, I'm willing to take that to lengthen out my career. Hopefully, it's not so much all about playing round one. Everyone thinks round one's the grand final at the moment, but I'm more focused on playing long term this season, and also long term for my career.
If you think of,
If you had to start back through the knee, would you be okay with that?
Yeah, for sure. I think I'm a long way off. I'll probably need that match fitness, and if the coaching staff sees fit that I need to come back through the knee full, then I'm happy to do that.
Is it hard being patient?
Pardon?
Is it hard being patient?
Yeah, I'm not really a patient person. Haven't played footy for a long time, so I'm itching to play footy again, and I just really want to get around my teammates again. It's a pretty lonely place in rehab, and there's no other place like it to be training with your teammates day in and day out, and also playing with them out on the field. So I'm looking forward for that opportunity.
Has it knocked your self-confidence, Jaeger, or your self-belief?
No, I think that's probably been one of my strong suits is my self-belief, and probably early days I was questioning whether or not I could come back and that type of thing, but now that I'm back running and I'm around the boys, I've got a lot of self-belief, and the people around me, my support network, have been outstanding, and I can't thank them enough for supporting me over this 12 months. But yeah, I've got a lot of self-belief now, and I've got no doubt that I will be back playing AFL footy.
What about the uncertainty? Like you do any injury in this game, and one of your teammates would have done it.
Yeah.
Perhaps several of your teammates. You have to look overseas to Chris Knights.
Yeah.
It's probably one guy in the history of our game who's done it. So
yeah.
And there's never an end point, was there? It was just open-ended.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely very rare, and that was probably the scariest thing when I first did it, was that there wasn't too much information about it. Not many guys have done it recently, but I was lucky enough to speak to Chris, and he was a massive help for me. I'm still in dialogue with him every now and then, and he's been great support. So just to have that breath of fresh air and speak to someone who has come back from that. He's had other issues since then, but his tendon is fine now, and he's got no troubles with that. So to speak to him was really a big relief.
Were you tracking NFL players? It's become more common. NFL. Victor Cruz did it.
Yeah. So I was Simon Fletcher, actually, our leadership guy at the club. He once I did it, as I said before, there wasn't too much info on it, so he sent me a link, and the captain of the Giants, Victor Cruz, had done the same injury. Now he's done his calf, so he's not tracking too well, but he sent me that, and that's probably been a bit of an inspiration for me, as well as Chris, and also seeing guys like Dan Menzel last year, and that kind of keeps me going. So pretty inspiring stuff from those guys.
Is that the problem? Everyone who comes back seems to be susceptible to other things. A little rush of them, hammies, quads, calves, that sort of stuff. Yeah,
that's been a main focus of mine, is trying to build my body back up, and also had a hamstring graft to reinforce a tendon. So I'm at higher risk of doing that, but I've been doing everything I can, and probably going over and above to make sure that I don't get those soft tissue injuries, and touch wood, I haven't had a soft tissue injury in my life, so hopefully I don't get one of those. But I know it's not going to be smooth sailing. There might be a few hiccups along the way, as there already has been, but I'm really keen to get back to playing AFL footy.
Jaeger, you touched on it briefly before, but a lot's been made about you potentially moving to Victoria after this season. what are your thoughts on staying signed and staying with Gold Coast after 2016?
Yeah, look, as I've said before, my focus is purely on getting back to playing AFL footy. It's something that I'm really hungry to do. I haven't done it for about 10 months now, so that's purely my focus. And once I get back to playing consistent footy, and hopefully that's in the AFL system, then that thought process will come into my head. But purely focusing all of my energy and time into getting back to playing football.
So where's the talk come from? Is it a company manager, or is it just something you just want to explore? Or?
I'm not entirely sure. I guess anyone that's out of contract at the end of the year there's probably going to be speculation about that. And yes, my girlfriend does live in Melbourne, but she's lived there for the last 3 years, and we've made that work. And I'm not sure where the speculation is coming from, but I guess it's just because I'm out of contract at the end of the year.
The speculation will stop when you stay at the Gold Coast.
Pardon?
The speculation will stop when you come out and say I want to stay at the Gold Coast at some stage.
Yeah, I'm really happy with where I'm placed, and I know the club is as well. And yeah, they're really happy. I've been transparent and honest the whole way along with them, and they're happy with that. So I'm happy where things sit at the moment. I'm just really focused on getting back to playing footy.
And just a comparison, like at club level, the difference between Rodney 12 months ago, having 12 months of Rodney now coming into a new season, just to compare feeling around the club.
Yeah, feeling is really good around the club. It's really positive. Obviously, there's been a lot of talk about the guys that we've brought in, high performance wise, and we've also brought in some coaches and that kind of thing. And we've got a lot of fit players on the park at the moment, which is exciting. I know our fans are probably excited. We had a bit of a shocker last year, on field and off the field, but I think we've really learnt from that. Only time will tell, but it's really exciting times at the moment.
Yeah, a lot's been said about that high performance team coming in there. You'd know better than anyone being out for so long. I guess the rehabilitation type side of things. What's it done for you individually, and what have they kind of done to help you?
I guess it's given me a breath of fresh air. I was really frustrated last year. Obviously, I had the injury, and then I wasn't happy with how things were placed in terms of our high performance and also our off-field issues. And I've voiced my opinion to our general manager and CEO and those types of guys. And thankfully enough, things have got a lot better. I'm really happy with Justin Cordy and also our head of rehab, Alex Rigby, and my physio, Lindsay Bull. So they've been great supporters, as well as have the boys been too. Can't thank them enough, and hopefully we can get over this little bump and get back to playing footy.
Do you think you would have been back a bit sooner, I guess, or at the stage you are at the moment, if they were here earlier?
Yeah, it's a good question. I guess something that Justin has taught me is to not have to rely on those people and kind of take care of my own body and what I do with it. And I'm still learning. I think I've learnt a lot. I've still got a long way to go, but I guess I know how my body responds, and I'm happy to pull the brakes on when I have to, and also go hard when I have to. And that's probably something that Justin's educated not only myself but other players in the team.